But still, what are my powers? You know what I mean? What am I, SAT test man? I mean, what am I? I'm a teacher, I know, but what are my powers, man?
You're a genius.
No, hey, I'm a genius, though. You know, I'm a teacher, but it's all good. But actually, it was amazing to work on this amazing movie. We shot in Rome. We shot in Venice, Prague, London. I mean, we traveled everywhere, man. And I went to Venice, and I'm tell you, man, it was really cool because my real first name and real middle name is Jerry Angelo. So every time I put my passport out in Venice, it would say, welcome back, it's Jerry Angelo. Italiano. I felt so international when I was over there. I really feel like in another life, I was in Prague, Venice, all these countries. I was so comfortable in my skin over there. I felt like every time I went shopping, I was going to my real house. And I was just like, I'm walking around the streets. It just felt it was on my skin. Although I'm from North Carolina. But still, it was on, that European was on. That European,
close to Prague.
Oh, it's real close.
So you've had an amazing career. Let's look at your movie career.
Yes, indeed.
My favorite was Chris Rock's top 5 of your roles.
Oh, yeah.
What was your most gratifying role, your most rewarding role?
Oh, man. I always go by what a director or producer will allow me to do, which is take a character and make it my own. And one of the films I had probably the most freedom on was Top 5. Because working with Chris Rock, who's also a comedian, we know beats, we know rhythm, we know different things that come across well in film.
Right.
You know, Spider-Man was an amazing movie. Our amazing director, John Watts, of course, gave us plenty of rope to play with. But this Spider-Man movie is huge.
Yeah. Right.
There's a lot of action, so many characters. It's a blessing to be a part of that mix of this universe. But that Top 5 movie was great because it was isolated. You know, it allowed me and Chris to work together. It allowed the storyline to work. Rosario was amazing. And the movie was just a fun movie to be a part of. And, you know, and I think comedians love to drive our own vehicle.
Right.
We like to drive our vehicle, meaning we like to have pace and the same rhythm we use on stage, we want to make that come across in a movie.
Right.
Which is what the fans love to see you do you. And a great director can take your style and let you do you and have fun. And that's what I've been blessed with through all the films I've done, all the commercials, all the TV shows. I got in a little pocket there that lets me kind of freelance and go. And you know, being a part of Curb, of course, definitely was that improv stuff is it's beneficial because you give your director what they wrote as far as the script. You give them a version of that, and then they say, you know what, give me what I wrote, and then after that, have fun.
How do you choose a role? Be it television, movie, commercial. How do you go about choosing a role?
I always tell young people who want to be actors, and I always tell my colleagues, I say I turn down far more than I take. So I go by what benefits me the most, but also go by a great story. I like to read the script and feel it, but also, like I said, if they call me and they say, I ask them, look, I want to make sure I show up and give you 200% of myself. You know, it'll be wrong for me to show up on set and I'm giving you 50% or 75% because I'm just doing this for money. You know, I don't like doing things for money. I've turned down so many things, and I want to make sure that your dream is also paid attention to. You know what I mean? Because if you have a dream to be a director, why should I show up and give you 75% because I'm doing it for a check, as opposed to doing it for the creativity, for the benefit of the whole film, and being able to work with certain people. I'll take a movie sometimes because I want to work with somebody.
Right.
And at the premiere of Spider-Man, I met Samuel L. Jackson for the first time.
Wow.
You would think by now I would have met this man.
Right.
But I've always wanted to meet him. Never bumped heads in parties. Never met at events. And I met that man for the first time, and it felt like I knew that man forever.
He funny like that. He funny.
Man.
He like that for real.
Oh, he is that guy. I said to him, I stood there with butterflies, like, man, I'm on the red carpet with Spider-Man, but that's Samuel L. Jackson right there. You know what I mean? And I met Jake Gyllenhaal for the first time, but Samuel L. Jackson, man, that's like gold to me. That's gold. And I had to put it out there, and I like to throw things to the universe. I said, hey, man, I'm just going to touch you right now, and I'm going to throw it to the sky because I want to do a movie with you.
Right.
And I said, so how about we do a movie together called Bad Cop, Bad Cop? He said, how about Bad Cop, Worst Cop? I said, ooh, that's even better. That's another thing about rhythm, and he has mastered his rhythm and what he is in every movie. I mean, even when it's a drama or whether it's a comedy or whatever. I don't think you guys saw the Hitman's Bodyguard.
I did.
Oh, man. That movie's so good, man.
It is. He's unbelievable.
Oh, he's unbelievable, man. And now he did another one, and I'm sitting there like, man, there's a few people on my list, and I like to, accomplish things in pieces, and like to pace myself because I feel like, this is, it's not a race, man. It really is a marathon as far as a career. And I just sat back one day and I realized I've been doing this 30 years. And I feel fresh. I feel just as energetic. And as I've always felt, I feel like I'm 35. I really always carry myself, I always call myself old school new. Because I always try to jump on whatever it is, the rhythm of what's going on. And I attach myself to that and I ride that out. But I ride it out in my own way. And that still means controlling the narrative, which is controlling what I do, picking things that I know I look good in, as opposed to trying to jump on whatever's popular and whatever's it. You always want to be comfortable. Like you two guys are excellent at what you guys do, and I feel like some things, some pairings are supposed to happen.
Right.
You're the yin and yang. You know what I mean? If this could easily be JB Smooth and Larry David sitting here, because you guys have a rhythm and something and a rapport that works on
Appreciate
camera.
Well, thank you.
You guys are great.
Appreciate it.
You guys
All
are
right,
great.
back to the real world of sports.
Uh-oh.
You have a place in Brooklyn, but you grew up a Knicks fan, and something's been happening in Brooklyn lately. I don't know if you've been keeping up, but are you going to ride that Brooklyn wave, or how do you feel about your Knicks now?
Man, look, it would be disrespectful for me to jump ship because I could walk to the Barclays from my house. That'd be terrible. I am a Knicks fan. This is, only thing I feel bad about is we lost to a borough. Brooklyn is not a city. Brooklyn is a borough within New York City. So I always feel like, congratulations to the Nets, man. I mean, this is a team that came from Jersey, that came to Brooklyn. Of course, it's a lot that comes to the equation here when you're talking about Brooklyn. You're talking about right in Brooklyn, the heart of Brooklyn, got the Barclays Center. It's an amazing new building. It's amazing the team made the playoffs. This is great for Brooklyn. It's great for New York overall. But let me tell you something right now. No matter how well that team does, it's still going to be about the Knicks. Win or lose, Knicks losses will make the back page of the Daily News as a storyline more so than this amazing team they just built in Brooklyn. It's just what it is. New York is New York, and the Knicks are the Knicks. And we want our team, of course, to win and then grab some amazing players. But you know how it is with the Knicks. It's the luck of the draw. Regardless of what happens, it happened in the draft. Of course, it would have been amazing to get Zion. I even made a slogan for the man. You know what I mean? Mount Zion. I had all these things in my mind. Check it out. A starting point. You got to start somewhere to start building. You got to put a piece in place. Hopefully RJ would be that piece, maybe. But we also need to bring, of course, a quality veteran to the team. But look at our history of bringing quality veterans to the team. Stoudemire was absolutely a beast in Phoenix. A beast.
Yeah.
He came to the Knicks. Where the beast go? We want the beast. We want that guy we saw. We want that.
His knees gave out on him.
That's what it is. That's what the Knicks have a problem with doing, with grabbing players at the wrong time in their career. The Jets do the same thing. We get people on the downslope. We don't want nobody on the downslope. We want somebody on the upslope.
Wait, are you suggesting Le'Veon's on the downslope?
No,
Oh,
I'm saying in his overall, we've had done that. Brought Favre in. We brought so many players in on there. We get the recycled version of these guys after their career is almost over. Stoudemire was a great player, but when you carry over an injury and you pay people money, it hurts the team. Let's suppose we would have gotten in the mix and we would have got KD. Here's what would have happened, the luck of the Knicks. We would have got him. He had to sit out this year, right? We would have got him. He wouldn't have been perfect. He would have been 3/4 of himself.
Yeah.
And then the media would have been all over this dude, unless he had help. If you don't have help, you can't do anything. This pairing with Kyrie going over there, this is perfect for them. It fits that team. It's going to be great for them. But the luck of the Knicks is this. Now, I'm telling you, watch what happens. KD's going to get well. He's going to go to the Nets, and they're going to be crazy. It's going to be a show. If Knicks would have got him, he would have twisted his ankle. Which is what, I'm just telling you how the luck of the Knicks. This is the luck of the Knicks. It's the overall package that somehow we got to get out of this slump and figure it out. And I said for years, I thought that they should have brought in Mark Jackson years ago, because I felt like, give us something to root for until we get something to root for. Give us something to just give us a first down. Something a first down is good. You don't got to throw a bomb all the time. Give us a first down. I know it's football lingo, test of basketball, but damn it, give us a first down.
Well, speaking of football, Tom Brady's about to turn 42 years of age. Could this be the first time in 17 years that your Jets dethrone the Patriots in the AFC East?
This is going to be, as you know, I hosted the new uniform unveiling in New York City. And, I always call myself a suffering Jet fan. But I think we put some pieces in place. Le'Veon's going to be, if Le'Veon can do Le'Veon, and we're going to be in great shape. We've got a great young quarterback, and I feel like this is a great time. I even told these guys at the event, I said, look, you guys got a brand new uniform. This is your starting point. This uniform hasn't been anybody else's uniform. This uniform is your uniform. This is yours. This is yours. This is all yours. Take this uniform, have a new starting point, and make this team respectable for New York. You got all these young players. You got some great energy now, part of the team. You got JB Smooth kicking off. I just punted the ball. So I did you hike the ball? I just gave you a good spiral punt. Take that ball and return it. Let's go. Run with the ball. This is great for these guys, man. And
They're gonna make the playoffs?
I predicted it already. I told these guys they got a little scared because I was talking major trash. And I said, look, don't talk trash. I'll talk trash for you. So I'm going to say it right now on camera. I told everybody on camera, I said, the Jets will make the playoffs this year. I'm going to put it out there right now because I feel like they got enough. And I always say, don't do too much. Hand the ball off. Set the pass up with the run. Get this rhythm going. The defense played good last year. It was a decent defense last year. But I think we got enough in place to make the playoffs. And the NFL, the parity as far as the NFL is getting better. And like you bring up Tom Brady, he's 42 years old. Every year at media day, I'm on that floor. I ask this dude, he's been there. I've done it 5 years in a row, media day. And I run out of damn questions for him.
I can't wait for
I can't
NFL to
ask this
start.
man anything. He's done it all. What do you ask this guy?
Smooth, thank you so much for being here. Good luck
Yes,
with
indeed.
Spider-Man. Good luck with your upcoming comedy tour. We're so glad you joined us. We got a lot more still coming up. We're going to be back in just a moment. Keep it here on Undisputed.
Wireless network claims are so confusing. America's most reliable network, the nation's largest and most reliable network. The best network is even better? Best, fastest, best, enough. Sprint's doing things differently. They're offering a new 100% total satisfaction guarantee. I think Sprint's network and savings are great, but don't just take my word for it. Try it out and decide for yourself. Switch to Sprint and get both an unlimited plan and one of the newest phones included for just $35 a month.
So with a nationwide